me. All right, everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna erase the other video if you're coming in to view this one. I didn't know the volume was down, and I didn't know, I knew that the video wasn't showing, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna run through these very quickly, and like I said, I always get trouble with Mercury going retrograde with my videos and stuff. That be the only thing. I don't understand it. Okay. All right. So going back to the beginning, I feel that a lot of you will begin to start dreaming again. Okay. Hey, Reese, babe. Hey, Miss Linda from New York. Hey, Shaylee, that was tuned in. Thank you for tuning back in. Sorry about that. Okay. So I feel that a lot of you will start back dreaming again, having vivid dreams. You really could be affected by the moon, the moon that's coming up on December the 23rd. Also, some of you may be Scorpio or Pisces very strongly in your chart. But I do feel that it also is you very tired of not being able to accomplish your dreams right now. You would get a sense of temptation about wanting to complete something, and then I think that you kind of give up. Okay. I feel that you're also are getting very impatient with yourself and things that are around you, because the sense of unbalancing. Okay. Now, some of you may be trying to make yourself feel better by retail shopping therapy. We all know what that means, right? Just going out, spending money to not only, buying clothing, makeup, cologne, perfume, shoes. You also could be Christmas shopping. But I feel that it could be some things that you want to get for yourself. Some of you, this is because Venus is in your second house or your fifth house. So you would need to look in your chart. I know Venus is in Sag right now, Vedic sidereal, okay? But just do remember, you're very handsome, you're a very beautiful person. This is something also where you're kind of getting upset, like, with a little bit of self-esteem issues, feeling like something's wrong. Nothing's wrong, not with you. It can just be the other people, and that can be a good thing that other people don't know how to value you. Okay. So it also can be that you're not quite understanding on how to accept or defend your feelings and emotions right now. So some of you, your reactions, or how you come across, how you speak, communication, your sense of courage and willpower, also can be very irate, come across very loud or rude or upset or argumentative. Okay, but I do feel and see that your dreams will start back. Sometimes we dream all the time, but we don't remember them. But I do feel that some of you also are having intimate type of dreams. Okay, can be thinking of somebody or maybe an ex. And I also feel that this other person is having these temptation type of dreams about you. Okay. Remembering how beautiful, how handsome you are, how you made them feel when they was with you or during the times that you were intimate with them, and they're losing patience with their self about not coming towards you or reaching out. Okay. So this person also may be coming towards you with communication. Now you have the World card, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo. You could still be that as a sun sign and or your moon, especially because the moon is right here. Your moon sign and also maybe your Venus, or your Jupiter. You would need to know your chart. Did I, and I also see here with the Hermit in reverse, some of you are going to come to an end or a realization, the Death card next to the Hermit in reverse, that you're actually ready for a relationship. You're ready to, go out on a date, be interested, maybe return a phone call. Once some of you, your time frees up. And it can be during this holiday up until the beginning of the year type of time span where you'll have more time. But some of you still may be, very busy with family during that time or children or something like that. But it's an end to you closing yourself off. Okay. Not being available to people, and you've been doing it on purpose, you know. Yes, people may just wanted temptation with you or a sense of intimacy, not really trying to seek and be in a real relationship. And this is why you keep closing yourself off as the Hermit in the upright. But I feel that you were looking for partnership, but only if the right person would come along. But you continuing to do that for next year, the year after that, and year after that, you're going to change that. Okay. And I feel that this is why the World card here is in reverse. You're about to close up that cycle of closing yourself off to people. And I understand a lot of you have done it for a reason, because of terrible past relationships, family issues, things that has traumatically went on in your life. Um, but this is going to be a new cycle for you. A lot of you also within the next 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 days, you're going to get very busy. Okay. Your responsibilities are also going to increase. For some of you, it could be moving. For some of you, it could be dating. For some of you, it can also be a relationship coming in, or an interest, or also a intimate partner, if that's what you're into. Okay. But you're going to have to make a choice if you want to be more busy than what you are right now. If you're deciding not to, then you're going to go back to the Hermit in the upright. And you're not going to be able to close out this cycle that needs to be closed out. Okay. And what I mean by that is that the old you is trying to die so that the new you can be rebirthed. What you did before, what you put up with before, all of those different type of people and relationships for the past couple of years, 5, 7, 10, 20 years, all of that, okay, is a couple of cycles as the World card in the upright that you needed to close out. You've graduated from that. You moved on from that. You're older now. Some of you are now going into maybe your 30s. Okay, some of you your 40s, some of you your 60s or 70. Okay, and you don't have to keep shutting yourself off because you feel like something's wrong because you're 70 or 65 or 60 and you're not supposed to have somebody to love. Okay, it's kind of like your old way of thinking needs to die with this death card here. Okay, and until you believe that, that's when this World card will turn into the upright. Don't lose patience with yourself, because some of you not closing that cycle out is hindering you from your ebb and flow. The ebb and flow is also from the abundance and prosperity, and that's not only about money. Okay. Different opportunities. Okay, when it comes to doors of opportunities, relationship, people to make friends with, people that you're interested in, things like that. Okay. I feel that a lot of you needs to be more devoted to this ebb and flow. Instead of restricting it, instead of being upset about it, instead of questioning it, let's show your sense of devotion toward your actual feelings and emotions right now. And how are you reacting? Are you accepting them, or are you trying to defend it or dismiss it. Okay, the more you ebb and flow and work with your own feelings and emotions and understand that you're a spiritual being living this human experience, and everything that we go through here on this earth is part of that karma, it's part of that cycle. But if you hold on to it too much and dig it so much more into the ground, okay, then you're never going to be able to move past it. You know, a lot of times we should just be like, it is what it is. It didn't work out. Hey, it's, you have to remember, so many billions of people on this earth that you tying your feelings and emotions up to one person that did something to you and wasting the rest of your life over feelings and emotions and how somebody did you due to karma. You're gonna lose the rest of your life. Okay, instead of understanding that it's karma, it's an experience. Hey, Life Path Oracle, and putting more devotion into you staying open to receive prosperity and abundance, however that is due for you in your chart. That's the ebb and the flow. Not continuing to give people your feelings and emotion that, even if they're not paying you any attention, but you're still giving the ebb and flow of that energy toward that situation and toward and for that person, leaving nothing for yourself, not even able to close out the cycle, okay, in your life, in yourself, for yourself. It's time to make that decision and move on. Okay? Yes. So, your practice from now up until not only 2023, but for the next phase and phases of your life. The world card is 10 years. It's more devotion of you ebb and flowing into being more open to receive. Now, I'm not saying to be an open doormat, but the world card, you did have it in the upright at some point of time, right? So that means that you've learned that lesson already a couple of times over. Take that lesson, put it in your purse, put it in your back pocket or your wallet, divine masculines. Okay? Pull it out when you need to reread that lesson again to avoid a type of situation and or person, and move on. But don't block out other receptivity of the ebb and flow, okay, that it is still good things, good situations, good opportunities, and good people out here left. Whatever it is, if somebody is wanting to contact you, I feel that it's a wait. Can be 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 hours, 2 months. And if this person wants to talk to you, and it can be anything from legalities, legal situations, to a message from a family, a ex, somebody still who you're not interested in anymore. Some of you, a person that you were waiting on, but they were busy with work. They were busy with their family that they created on the side, whatever it was. They was not reciprocating feelings and emotions back to you. This person may send you out a message or contact you or see you somewhere. Okay. But I feel like whoever this is, they're having dreams about you. I really feel that right now, like I was saying, the Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles, it's time for you to give this cooperation, okay, and to make this decision about yourself first. Self-interest. Self-interest. I need you to make this decision. That's what these twos is right here. Okay, I need your cooperation about this Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles. Not necessarily making a choice about will I take them back and all that. You know, that may come up to the surface too, but I really feel that a lot of you is above and beyond that now. Okay. Because your patience is already worn very thin. And once it had wore thin, you kind of went past that point. Okay. So now you've got doors of opportunities coming to you that you're much more interested in than trying to ebb and flow back with a person who was not reciprocating at all. All right. That's the world card also in the upright. You don't want to be bothered with that anymore. So now your cooperation and decision is to be this sun as the light, to demonstrate and act like and realize that you are a leader. You are the leader of your life in this physical realm. Okay. And it will always be a yes to you first before you give a yes to other people. Now, this is also how you're going to demonstrate, and people are going to see that as how you have changed, Aquarius energy. Okay. I feel that somebody wants to show respect to you because it has been brought to the light to them now. But you like, hey, my decision is that I'm really not waiting on you to give me the fairness shown anymore, because I'm realizing as the sun here that I am the creation of my own life and things that I want in my life. And you and your situations and your problems or issues is not one of them. Some of you also may come into some type of manager, how you say it, managerial or manager type of position, CEO, entrepreneurship. Also can be like a shift leader. You're going to take this position if it is offered to you. Some of you may be working with politics or with the court system or with the government. That can be from school all the way down to the White House. I don't know. Okay. Some of you may say yes to the dress. Okay. That's this combination right here. Some of you may go to the courthouse and get married. You're ready to receive this abundance or prosperity or the change in your life. Some of you, if you start to connect with somebody, you may feel like something is wrong, that this person is behind being very deceitful, or this is a trap. It also could be somebody that is a redhead, and we got color, we got dye, we got weave, we got wigs. Okay, somebody may be a natural redhead but dyed their hair dark. But it also could be maybe redheads running your family as a natural DNA. Some of you may have to be very sly or crafty to get into the position that you want. Some of you, it may be a manager or boss that may come to you as temptation, very cunning, okay, to put you in a certain higher position. Take it if you want it, take it how it resonates, okay? Or some of you may be a boss or CEO and want to be very sly and crafty and cunning because you have a crush or temptation, okay, for a certain person that works for you. I do want you to watch your people that's around you, from co-workers, neighbors to family members. It is somebody that is around you that is a fox. Okay? That they think they sly. They think they slick. They think that they're very cunning or very crafty. But you're going to find out about it and you're going to cut it off. You're going to nip it in the bud. Okay? It also may be a surprise to you that somebody that you know may actually be more open to receptivity of a relationship than you think. But maybe they're just acting very crafty when they're around you. Just going with the flow, acting like they're very busy or they have multiple options other than you. They could have a lot of self-interest where that they're not really paying you any attention, but they listen to everything that you say. And I feel that if this is like a crush, maybe you met this person at a bar or you see them at a local community place that you visit all the time. Um, you listen to them or you have talked to them before. But if you do have a conversation with this person, I will need you to listen more than speaking. Okay? Because this is what this person wants and needs, which is a receptivity of somebody listening to them, listening to what they want. Okay? Anybody that has been doing you wrong, everybody, okay, that's about to be cut out and cut off in your life. Mm-hmm. Some of you, unfortunately, may get in a car accident with some type of red-haired person. So I don't know what nationality they could be, but be very careful with accident. Also, knives, scissors, razor blades. Okay. Your harvest is coming in very soon. I keep looking with the harvest, there's Two of Pentacles here. So be ready to receive that abundance for whatever it is for you. The Wheel of Fortune is here in reverse. I feel that you need to recognize more of the synchronicities that is going on in your life right now. And as you do that, it's going to naturally ebb and flow, close out these old cycles. How you feel, your feelings, emotions, how you express them, the lack of people or relationships that are coming in your life. But I feel that you was the hermit in the upright on purpose. Okay, but it's time to stop that now. It's time to stop it. Okay, love is here. This was your last card. Love, romance, joy, bliss. The sun is there, right? Heart's desire, content, affection, fulfillment, kindness, and forgiveness. Like I said, somebody may come back towards you trying to ask for forgiveness and think they sly, think they slick, think they're very crafty by trying to say, oh, I'm sorry, I missed you, this. You know, you all know the record, right? For some of y'all other people, a CD, same thing. But if I was you, I wouldn't, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, don't 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 dive into that. Now, like I said, if this is a new person, this will be part of your harvest as a surprise. It's going to be very shocking and liberating that, wow, somebody wants to date me, somebody likes me, and they're not slick, they're not very cunning, you know, they haven't said anything to me, or we've talked one or two times, but they haven't reached back out to me, because this person also too had to close out a cycle. The World card in reverse. Let's wrap this up. So yeah, 12th house of Pisces, escape. That's what you're trying to do. Closing out that World card in reverse is a sense of needing to escape the old. It's time to close it out. You can't harvest old you can't harvest old dried up wheat, right? So the new seeds that you have planted as a choice in your life, it's time to harvest them. Now, I know it's winter for the people who are on this side of the hemisphere or whatever, but it don't matter. This is the time, the number 12, right? We go to 12th house of Pisces and we have a reset back to first house of Aries. So for some of you, that will be around Aries season, around April the 16th. Pretty much going into spring equinox. Okay. So like I said, So like I said, it's your choice now right here to start to want to gain and cut up, right? To cut up that new harvest between now and April, so that this love can finish manifesting. Because if you don't, then the wheel will change, or the wheel will keep going, and it will not be any harvest to be gathered from for you. We got Libra here on the table twice. Like I said, a sense of devotion and a soul. Also, love, relationships, balancing the scales in your life, your money, your employment, how you see and look at relationships, demonstrating, being and acting like the sun. Okay. Also, I feel don't try and escape this. If somebody has interest in you, just go with the flow. You know, I ain't telling you to let them walk all over you, right? Because you've learned the lesson before. So just take that lesson, work with it, and just go with the flow. Okay. Things are going to get back balanced. I know it's hard right now and you don't feel it and you don't see it. Like I said, increase and reverse. The part of the fortune is coming in. Notice these cards are in reverse, but your balance is in the upright. And this is what he's doing right here. He's balancing these Two of Pentacles. You're balancing things in your life, your money, your home situation, your job, your career, your emotions within yourself. Remember that the moon is December the 23rd. So some of you, there it go, the sun twice. Like I said, it's a yes. It's a yes, okay? So we're going to go ahead and end it here. Let me go ahead and throw you out a door. Heart healing. So if it'll focus, see, that's why I was telling you about closing out this cycle. That past 5, 3, 7, 10 years ago, it's over. Okay. Let's start on a new phase in your life. The next 5 years, the next 10 years. It don't matter how old you are. The mourning for all that old stuff needs to be heart cleansed and over, especially how you're holding on to those feelings and emotions of resentment, of anger, of a lack of patience, because it's only keeping you unbalanced, not the other, but you. So mourning now, and you see how it says mourning, sadness, right? A feeling of loss. Mourning now has had its time. Exactly. Do not pay it a single dime anymore. Emerge from the darkness, right? A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. You got the sun here twice. You got the Libra balance on the table twice. Well, 3 times. This is not a Libra, but it's a form of balancing. It's time for you to make a choice that the mourning for all of this is done. Okay, your next one will be the 3 of Wands, then the 4 of Wands. You can't get to the 3 unless you make the decision as a 2. The 3 of Wands will be that you're waiting on that abundance, that harvest for you to gather. The reckoning, right? The surprise, the liberation. This is your door where you see the sun. It's waiting for you to come out of the darkness down here in the cave, walk up the steps, and go and be the sun as things being brought to light. Realizing this, acting more as a leader and demonstrating that not actually toward and for everybody else, but first of all, for yourself. Okay. Your heart has healed. Some of you don't think it has for this. And the more you think it has not, the more that you're blocking this joy, this bliss, to obtain your heart's desire while your dream card is in reverse, right? To you're discounting affection for you to give it and also for you to receive it. Be kind, accept kindness. And also if somebody come to you, give them forgiveness. Okay? But I don't mean you have to be back with them, because I feel that you understand this now. That situation and the mourning over that and those people or that person is over. You realize that it wasn't as much as you thought it was when you was in it and after it. Okay? But you're still holding on to the reaction from it. Okay? And instead of accepting it within oneself, you're still defending it. I didn't say you're defending the person. I said you're defending the situation. There go Aquarius right there, 11th house. Hope, wishes, and dream. All right, we're going to end it here. Thank y'all so much for watching. And like I said, Wednesdays and Thursdays will be more of a day. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays will be more of a day where I can get more in detail. I hope my moderators will remind me to do a moon reading within the next couple of days so I don't forget, because the moon is going to be on the 23rd of December. And then, of course, we want to do a going into the new year reading, right? And yeah, I think that's it. Y'all take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.